Okay, you just heard my dog bark. What I am going to go over after I expand this so that you could see it a little bit better, go over the answers to the spreadsheet problem, which is all about determining the fixed and variable costs and ultimately coming up with the total profit for each one of these items. So um, it's pretty simple. These are the variables that you're given: the total units sold, the selling price, the variable cost per unit, and the fixed costs for producing the items that we're selling. So here we have 30 units at a selling price of $10.99. So to figure out the total revenue, we simply take the selling price and multiply that by the units sold, and that gets us $329.70. Total variable costs, we know that our variable cost per unit is $5.50, so we take the $5.50 and we multiply that by the number of units sold, and that gets us to $165. The contribution margin, or the gross profit from this particular example, is very simple. All we need to do is subtract the variable costs of the 165 here from the total revenue, and that'll get us the contribution margin. So we take the total revenue and we subtract the variable costs, and then we get a contribution margin of 164.70. Then we have our fixed costs. So these are the costs that are always going to be there. No matter what we produce, we are going to have to pay our fixed costs. So we need to back out those fixed costs from the contribution margin in order to determine our total profit. So we will take the 164.70 and subtract the fixed cost of 60, and that'll get us a total profit of 104.70. Now, if we want to figure out the profit per unit, we just take the total profit right here, the 104.70, and we divide that by the number of units sold, and that'll give us the profit for each unit. So we'll do that here, take the total profit, and we will divide that by the number of units sold, and that gets us $3.49 for each unit sold. So that's how much we make for every single unit sold. And to figure out our overall profit margin, what we do is simply take the total revenue, well, actually the total profit first, and we divide that by the total revenue. So we're taking our profits, okay, out of 104.70, and we're dividing that into the total revenue in order to come up with what that percentage is. So what percentage of the total revenue is our profit for selling these 30 units? And that comes to 32%. So we make 32% profit for selling these 30 units at $10.99, which produced a total revenue of $329.70. And backing out our variable costs and our fixed costs, and we get our profit, and voila, that's how we get our 32% profit. So what's great about these spreadsheets, all we have to do is copy these formulas And we should be able to solve the rest of the problems, right? Maybe there's a faster way to do it, but this is the way that I do it. And ta-da! So that completes the other three problems in the spreadsheet here. Yeah, just let me know if you guys have any questions.